live.
Good morning and welcome to the Pete Braley Show. This is show number 114. I'm Pete Braley along with my co-host, the executive producer, the show creator, the man, the myth, the legend. He's my son, Matt.
That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
you.
Yeah.
Close personal friend of Hunter Braley, too.
Sure, yeah.
I heard you sing with Hunter the other day, so.
He always does this. Like, literally, I could just be, like, whistling. He's like, new song? Do you have something new? Is that new? What are you working on? Can I be featured in it? Can I have a rap solo?
Ooh.
Can I maybe play the mandolin?
A rap solo?
It's like, Pete, you don't know how to play the recorder, let alone the mandolin.
No.
He's like, I'll learn it. Please?
Yeah.
Is it new?
By the way, I did talk to the music director, the fine arts director of New Bedford High.
Okay.
Or New Bedford Public Schools. And I asked her, why the accordion? And she said that it's the most basic instrument.
Oh, no, the recorder. Why the recorder?
What did I say?
Accordion. I was like, what do you mean? Do I have accordion skills that I forgot about?
That would be totally different.
Yeah, very, very
I asked her about the recorder. Why the recorder? And she said it's the most basic instrument that teaches, the fundamentals. There.
Yeah, plus I think it'd be a little expensive to get everyone a saxophone,
Probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a great show planned for you today. Of course, our goal is to always start your day off on a positive note. So if you like what we do here, please hit the like button, the thumbs up, and also subscribe so you don't miss any future shows. We are live on YouTube and also available on all of your podcast apps, so you can check that out. And you can leave us a voicemail with your questions, comments, birthdays, or anniversary shout-outs at 774-473-9910. Coming up today, Battle of the Sibs is back. Today we feature trivia from The Office. Strange odors that some people find appealing. 7 out of 10 dog owners say that even their pets gain weight over the holidays. And we have some tips on tipping today. So that's what's coming up. On the Wednesday show, it is December 8th. Excuse me. We are 12 days until Matt's birthday.
Nice.
So we have the 12 days of Matt's birthday on the first day.
I'm supposed to get a gift every day. What's today?
Yeah. I let's do this tomorrow. Make a note. I do want to talk about the rules of having your birthday this close to Christmas.
You are just saying that to be cool, like the make a note thing, because you're the guy that takes notes. You write the show, man.
Did you have to?
Your name is there.
Do you have to tell everybody my
He's
tricks?
like, hey, peasant, why don't you make a note?
Make a note.
Yeah.
Get me coffee. Make a note. No, but
jerk.
Matt's godfather and godmother are both born in December. Mm-hmm. So they made sure that we know the rules. Because there are some, you can't celebrate them together.
Minimum of $500 per gift.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, okay. It must have been at the bottom.
17 days until Christmas. Today is National Brownie Day. Oh, I love a nice warm brownie, huh?
I haven't had a good brownie in a long time.
Yeah. Maybe some vanilla ice cream on top of that. Yeah. It's also Pretend to be a Time Traveler Day, which made me wonder, how exactly is one supposed to do that? Pretend to be a time traveler. So there are some suggestions. You can dress up as your favorite time traveler, use words from the past or future. Expert time travelers can slip seamlessly into speaking the lingo of the day. So try using words like behold. No one says behold anymore.
Oh, here we go with the elegance thing again. Terribly awful.
Or reach into the future and pull out some new words, invent some words, and use them today.
Oh, okay. What it made me think of was, have you seen the people on TikTok that act like they're from the future?
Yes.
They're like, I'm from the future. LeBron James is going to quit basketball and start playing tennis on July 17th, 2025. Be there, be ready. And like it never happens. Like they're trying to catch one coincidence so they can be like, I told you.
Told you so.
I told you.
Told you.
But it never happens.
And also you could design your dream time machine. Doctor Who used the TARDIS. And of course, Marty from Back to the Future, he used a DeLorean. So what would be your ideal mode of transport if you could time travel?
Transportation.
My bed. I'd like to just wake up in my bed. be somewhere else.
Are you sure? I'm going to give you a second to think about if that's the right option there. Because what if you time travel to a time when this house wasn't built? Maybe it was a pool, and you just wake up in your bed
in the pool.
In the pool.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I should think that out.
Maybe.
Yeah. On the date book today, it was on this day in 1941 that President Franklin D. Roosevelt delivered his Day of Infamy speech to Congress. That was the day after the bombing of Pearl Harbor. On this day in 1952, we had the first TV acknowledgement of a pregnancy. It was on I Love Lucy. On this day in 1967, the Beatles' Magical Mystery Tour was released in the U.S. The Heisman Trophy went to quarterback Tim Tebow out of Florida on this day in 2007. With the second launch of the SpaceX Dragon, SpaceX becomes the first privately held company to successfully launch, orbit, and recover a spacecraft on this day in 2010. And on this day in 2018, the Heisman Trophy went to quarterback Kyler Murray from Oklahoma. Celebrity birthdays: Kim Basinger is 68 today. Political commentator Ann Coulter is 60. Actress Terry Hatcher, 58. Kevin Harvick from NASCAR is 46. Phillip Rivers is 40. Nicki Minaj is 39. Singer Sam Hunt is 37, and Dwight Howard is 36.
I wonder how Phillip Rivers is doing now that he's retired. Do you think he's, I don't know, maybe he's picked up a hobby at like Best Buy? He has like 50 kids. Like,
I think
can you imagine being in that house every day with those 50 kids? Like,
I think
he has no escape anymore.
He was a high school football coach.
Okay,
I think he got
found his escape.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to get away from all those.
Yeah, I mean, nothing against his kids or his family, but I just, being around a zoo every, 24 hours a day, that'd be hectic.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude chose to live I don't know if you ever heard this. He lived like an hour and a half away from the stadium.
Right.
Well, I don't know about Indianapolis, but back when he was in San Diego, and he would have that long commute, and I think that was on purpose. An hour and a half of peace.
Yes.
Yeah. He would probably sleep, maybe, I don't know, read a book.
Yeah, just leave me alone. Give me some
smoke
quiet
a cigarette.
time.
I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, to each their own.
So who's in the chats this morning?
Let's
Good
see,
morning,
Gail's
Gail.
Here.
Right?
She says Wondering Wednesday.
Wondering Wednesday.
I don't know what that means, but I like it.
We'll wonder about stuff.
Yeah. She says, I love hearing "and we're live." Well, I love saying it.
Yeah.
And I love not being criticized for it.
The day, I didn't criticize, did I?
You did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's where the whole taking it away thing came from.
That day you were sick and just pushed the buttons.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what to do. It's like I looked up and suddenly I saw my face. I'm like, okay, I gotta go.
Part of me was like, I should hop on and just be like, I think and we're not, like, just because I was not feeling good that day. But I was like, maybe I should just vomit on the mic and say it. Oh. Just so we have it,
Yeah, right.
Anyways, Gail says, when are we getting some new music? I think I have all the words memorized. There's a new cover song that's going to drop this week. I haven't decided what day yet, but yeah. But original music, I don't know. We'll see. Diane's here. Good morning.
Hello.
Gail says, sure hope Matt gets a new wallet or at least some fancy duct tape to repair the old familiar one. Yeah, I'm hoping for a new wallet. Mine it's getting worse. I don't know how it is, but it's getting worse. The leather is now flaking off.
Oh.
Yeah. To the point where it's just gross.
Yeah.
Because it's got like under the leather is like just like a meshy material.
What did Sarah use? We were down in Virginia and she didn't want to bring a pocketbook. What did she use?
Well, no, she didn't know where her wallet was, which I don't know how people do this. Like Trish does this. She has multiple wallets and changes it out, like depending on whether she's working or not. I don't know how you do that. Like, I got a lot of stuff in my wallet. I would have to move it every time.
day.
But anyway, she like moved her money or whatever and didn't have the wallet she wanted. So we get to a store and she pulls out a sandwich bag with her money.
She just had her license, her military ID, and her money or cards.
Yeah,
in a sandwich bag.
Yeah. There was we got to one store. I was like, all right, pull out the sandwich bag, and she was like, no, I already took the card out of the bag in my pocket. I'm too embarrassed. Like she did it in her pocket and then just pulled out the card.
It did the trick, right?
I guess. But yeah, no, my wallet needs some TLC or to be thrown out.
Blown up.
Probably. Yeah, we should burn it. Probably. Is that as long as it's environmentally safe?
Right. Maybe
someone let me know.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think it deserves a Viking funeral. That's the one where you shoot the arrow?
Yes.
Right? Yeah. I think it deserves that. It served me well.
Okay.
Yeah, back to you.
Right. Time for today's random question, and today's question is, what strange odor do you find particularly appealing?
B.O. I just love it.
You love it? Yeah, nothing like it.
It smells great.
What strange odor do you find? Now, of course, the smell of coffee in the morning. I mean, that's great, but...
That's not strange, though.
No, but I'm saying, what strange odor? Yeah. So, one suggestion to get us going, someone said sawdust.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's a nice smell.
You don't think about it until you're... I don't know. Like we were working on Cat's house, and it's great. Sawdust is annoying. Like I don't know if you've ever.
Oh yeah.
It's very annoying. It gets everywhere.
I
don't know if you would consider like when you're sanding like that. It's kind of the same thing. Like that gets everywhere.
I did an interview at the vocational high school a couple of years ago with the shop class. Oh, the whole room smelled like sawdust.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's our question today. Feel free to put an answer in the chat. We will come back to it later. By the way, yesterday's question about do you have any cures for hiccups? Nothing really earth-shattering in the comments yesterday. Some people...
A lot of what we said.
Yeah. They just said holding your breath or drinking through a cloth, something like that. Mm-hmm. In the news today, your next smartphone may have a camera that's always watching you. Chipmaker Qualcomm revealed its latest Snapdragon processor, which will power many of the high-end Android smartphones in stores next year. A new feature built into that chip would allow smartphone makers to keep those front-facing cameras on all the time in a sort of low-power mode, waiting and watching for a face to appear in front of it. The company says the feature will make the phone more secure because it could feasibly unlock itself when it sees your face and automatically lock itself up again when you're not looking at it anymore.
So, a couple things. One, this kind of already happens. Like iPhones kind of already do this.
That's true.
They claim that it like wakes up when you pick it up and then it sees your face. But I mean, I don't know. It's going all the time. The thing that they need to convince people is that, like, is it recording all the time? Like, do I have the chance of, I don't know, getting my left butt cheek publicly shared? It's private information. The right one you can have. But the left one is mine.
That's yours.
Personal.
That's yours. Yeah. Millennials are rushing to make out their wills during the pandemic. Lawyers and financial advisors are hearing more frequently from younger people who want to get their affairs in order should they die unexpectedly. A survey found that 32% of the adults under 35 who wrote a will said it was because of the pandemic. The largest factor driving the increase in millennials writing their wills is continued uncertainty of whether they or their family will get sick due to COVID. More than 7 in 10 dog owners admit their dogs get more table scraps during the holidays than at any other time of the year. 29% point their finger at their mom as the most likely culprit to feed their dog under the table during dinner.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, pause for comments.
For Trish.
My name's not Trish.
100%.
Sneaking this dude some food.
Mm-hmm.
While 78% of respondents strictly monitor what their dog eats in order to maintain their health, nearly 2/3 deviate from the dog's typical diet during the holiday season. 4 in 5 dog owners are likely to make their dogs a special meal of their own during the holidays. Half the survey even cook them their very own steak for, say, Christmas dinner. We're not going to go to that far.
There's also like different studies about whether it's healthy or not. Like,
yeah.
Like sometimes raw meat is good for dogs, but like, I don't know. I just can't think of giving Charlie a raw steak. Like, It just doesn't seem healthy. But then again, who am I to say?
More than 230 skiing and snowboarding Santas took to a resort in Maine to raise money for charity. I think we have that picture.
Oh, yeah.
The skiing Santas.
Skiing Santas.
That'll
scar you for life.
They took a break last year because of the global pandemic, but they returned to kick off the ski season in full holiday garb. The event raised several $1,000s for a local charity.
See, this front man here, he pulled his beard down, I'm assuming in order to breathe better.
Probably.
Sorry, buddy, but that's not how this works.
No.
Wear it properly. If you have trouble breathing, I don't know.
Consider a new line of work, maybe.
Get in better beard shape. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to breathe through it, man.
And on the day the Philadelphia Flyers fired their head coach, a police canine pooped all over the center ice logo.
Nice.
Have a picture of little...
Oh, of course we have the picture of the poop.
Is.
Why wouldn't we have a picture of poop?
One of the dogs walked all the way out to the red line, popped a squat, and then let it all out. It went on for several seconds.
My favorite part is the arrow. Like, I think we all could have found it, We all know what that squat looks like, what that means. And speaking of poop, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie's right here saying, that's embarrassing. Don't show my buddy's picture like that.
You don't know him personally. Don't act cool.
Matt's just no fun today.
I told him.
But it did get cleaned up in time for the game.
Oh, good. So. Well, I don't know. It would have been fun if it was in there, Maybe just a traffic cone in the middle. Just like the good old days. And we've all played, football in the yard.
Right.
And we weren't picking up poop. That's Trish's job. So traffic cone.
But right there.
Everybody avoid this. Okay. Yes. This is the goal line here.
Maybe if there's a breakaway, a guy comes through, thinks it's the puck. Picks up the poop.
Yeah, imagine shooting that towards the goalie. That would be brutal.
Now, if you were the goalie and someone shot poop at you, would you stop it or get out of the way?
Do you know if it is poop?
I don't know.
Maybe he thinks it's the puck too.
I know.
And you eat, sleep, and breathe to block that puck. Mm-hmm. Charles, why are you breaking out of here, man?
Time for the meme of the day.
The meme of the day?
Yes, it's that picture. The about the woman there. The meme of the day is a warning for guys. There you go. The 5 deadly terms used by a woman. Matt can't really relate to this because he hasn't been married or in a relationship this long.
Yeah, so. I have a mother, though, so I'm kind of some of them.
So, shall we go down here? If she says fine, this is the word women use to end an argument when she knows she's right and you need to shut up. When she says fine. When she says nothing, that means something, and you need to be worried. What's wrong? Nothing. Oh, boy. She says, go ahead. This is a dare. It is not permission. Do not do it. If she says, whatever, that's a woman's way of saying, screw you. If she says, that's okay, she is thinking long and hard on how and when you will pay for your mistake. And the bonus word is, wow. Just saying, wow. This is not a compliment. She's amazed that one person could actually be so stupid.
My favorite part about this list is Pete uses half of these.
I do?
Yeah. Like, fine. When you lose an argument, fine. I'm done. Fine. That's your go-to.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm losing the argument. It's just a case where
no.
No one's seeing my point.
No. At that point, you lost.
No one is seeing that I'm right.
Yeah, no, you definitely lost at that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways.
It is STUMPAH time, all right?
Oh, STUMPAH time.
STUMPAH time.
STUMPAH time.
If you haven't been with us this week, it's kind of like the old impossible question we used to do on the radio.
But some say better than the impossible question.
I like that.
I don't know. That's just what's going around the rumor mill.
We did not get a winner yesterday or the day before, right? So this is day 3. No.
This is day 2. This is day 2.
That's right. We did get a winner of the original. Our question yesterday was 6% of people say they never do this. Never do what? I did offer a clue at the end of the show saying it's something you don't do at home. All right, so you wouldn't do this in the house.
You don't do at home.
No, this is something you do when you're out, okay? 6% of people say they never do this, never do what? So what you can do is give us an answer in the chats. And
something you don't do at home.
Yeah.
And not a lot of people do this. Not a lot of people do this.
Only 6%.
Ooh, this one just came to mind.
Oh?
A little quick Matt guess before we... Actually, no, we got something. Hold on.
Okay.
The only reason I'm going to stop and go to the chat is because someone has my guess in the chat. So.
Okay.
So just know that I won too if you get it right. All right, here we go. STUMPAH time. We got the sound effects ready. Gary says 6% of people don't go to work.
No, that's not it. No. Was that yours?
That wasn't mine.
Oh, okay.
This is mine right here. Diane says 6% of people don't tip.
That's right.
Hey, Diane, I had the same answer.
Way to go.
There we go. That's the winner today. We do have some good guesses, though. Lori says use public bathrooms. I kind of said something along those lines yesterday.
Right.
I think Charlie, hey, man, you didn't win the stumper, okay? I'm sorry.
Next time.
That's just how life goes sometimes.
I have another one.
Okay? You can't yell about it and cry. He's going to do it again. There it is. Hey, get over here. But anyways, I feel like it would be higher than that.
Public bathrooms?
Nobody likes public bathrooms.
Yeah.
Find me a person that likes a public bathroom, like using public bathrooms. Guaranteed they're a serial killer.
That's like,
yeah.
When we make the road trip down to Virginia, it's like, well, you got to use them, you know?
You have to.
You have to.
Anyways.
So, congrats.
Yeah, some other answers we did have. Justin said wash hands, which I wish it was 6%.
It's probably higher.
It's a lot higher, I would think. Yeah. Gloria did say back to the terms, watch out if a woman says, first of all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And if she says, first of all.
Because then there's a list coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, let's go. Diane is the winner. Let's get a round of applause for Diane. That's what I'm talking about.
And I hope you didn't look it up, right? There's no looking it up.
That's true. No, there better not be any Googling up in here.
Googling.
Although I thought of it, so I feel like me and Diane are just on the same wavelength, and I didn't look it up.
Today's STUMPAH, all right?
Ooh, we got one today. All right.
Nearly 25% of American households do this in the bathroom. Nearly 25% of American households do this in the bathroom. So obviously, it's not going to the bathroom.
It's not the popular things.
Because that would be much higher.
Yeah. Okay, 20%. 25. 25%.
25% of American
people. So a decent chunk of households.
Yeah, do this
in the bathroom.
In their bathroom.
Okay.
All right, what is it?
All right, we do have some answers coming in.
No, Charlie, that's not it.
Lori says, use a cell phone.
Good guess. That's not it. Not it.
Ooh, that was a good. I did like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, Gail says 25% of people do their laundry in the bathroom.
No, that's not it. But
another
good
guess.
Though. Yeah, a lot of houses are set up that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. What if you got to put some clothes in the dryer and somebody's taking a shower? You know, how does that work?
I guess you wait.
Okay. Justin says 25% of people flex in the mirror.
Is he admitting to this? Or
probably.
No, that's not it.
No. Double buzzer unintentionally. I don't know why it does that. I love it, though. It's a surprise double buzzer every now and then. Okay, another good one. 25% of people keep the cat's litter box in the bathroom.
Ooh, good guess, but that's not it. No.
All right. This is just sad. Gloria says 25% of people cry in the bathroom.
Oh, no, that's not it.
Yeah. I mean,
that's probably true, though, right? I mean, if things are you want to get away from everybody.
I would think like maybe parents, if that's your only way to escape, you go there and cry and regret all your decisions that you made. That's how it works. Gary says comb their hair.
Only 25% comb their hair. No, that's not it.
I was going to say, I feel like that'd be higher. What, are we all combing our hair in the kitchen or something?
Yeah, we don't have hair.
Yeah, let's see. If anyone has any more answers, make sure to throw them in the chat.
Nearly 25% of American households do this in the bathroom. They do what? All right, that is today's question. And if we don't get any...
I haven't guessed yet.
You haven't guessed
yet? I haven't guessed yet.
So what is it they do in the bathroom?
It's like it's not the majority, but it's still kind of common. So
right.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything we do in the bathroom that's not like the majority? I don't think so. I don't even have a guess. You guys had all the good ones. I was going to go with use their phone.
I got to bite my tongue on those because I want to give you a little hint, but I can't do that yet.
No, it's way too early. Right. Way too early. Gary says argue. 25% of people argue in the bathroom.
No, that's not it. No.
And Lori says decorate for Christmas. 25% of people.
That's it.
Oh,
congratulations.
Wow.
25% of people will put some Christmas decorations in the bathroom. So who got it?
Lori.
All right, Lori.
So congrats, Lori. Round of applause for Lori.
Two winners today.
That never would have come to my mind.
Really?
Ever. Yeah, no.
See, when you said, is it something we do, I was so tempted to say, Mom did it.
She goes overboard.
Yeah. What is that thing? Is
Christmas? We got a Christmas shower curtain.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Santa's looking at you.
Christmas towels.
Santa's looking at you when you're...
Christmas curtains.
Sitting there. Yeah. Christmas curtains.
Yeah. And it is funny because it says ho, ho, ho on it. Very, very Christmassy. But from the inside,
when you're taking a shower,
it says
oh,
which I'm like, okay, Santa, settle down, buddy. It's 6 a.m. I'm just taking a shower, man.
And what's that thing she has on the back of the toy? Is it a reindeer? She's got some kind of...
Oh, no, it's a snowman.
Oh, it's a snowman.
Yeah, it's a snowman.
All right. I was trying to think
I could see how those can be confused. A reindeer and a snowman?
All right.
Anyways, but congrats to Lauren.
Yes.
I guess I wasn't thinking seasonally.
Yes.
Justin did say eat in the bathroom. That did cross my mind, but I was like, that would just be the end of society, right?
I've never done that.
If someone's eating their dinner in the bathroom.
I've never done that.
I mean, unless you probably got some New York City apartments that have the toilet like right next to the fridge, right?
True.
I would think.
True.
And it's probably like $6,000 a month.
By the way, should we say hello to Steven? Because we've been told that my son-in-law, his brother-in-law, listens to us in the podcast when he's in the bathroom.
I was like, what do you mean? I don't know. What are we talking about?
That's when he listens to the podcast.
Hey, if I'm the one that gets to narrate your bodily, what do you call them? Excretions,
functions,
then it's there could be worse things. I think I don't know what would be worse, but there could be worse things.
Still to come this morning, if you are a fan of The Office, make sure you get ready to play along, as the Battle of the Sibs will have Office trivia.
Just a game-filled day today.
That's it, in just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Story about holiday tipping this morning. Holiday tipping is going to be extra crucial this year due to the pandemic and the crazy job market. It's a way to thank the people who make your life easier. So why is it so hard to figure out whom to tip and how much? Etiquette expert Lizzie Post says there are so many varied relationships that we have, or our budgets might not be able to accommodate it the way that our hearts would like to. If you can afford to give only a few dollars, then a small gift or homemade item might be a better way of expressing appreciation. Post remembers that her parents used to bake cookies and make candy for...
I was just going to say, food.
For the mail carriers, the garbage collectors, and the newspaper delivery folks.
Just watch out for food allergies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not everyone is good in the kitchen, though, or welcomes homemade goodies. So what you should do is match, she suggests, this is, what's her first name? Leslie Post, from the famous etiquette people.
Oh, the famous etiquette.
Yeah, was it Emily Post, I think, was the first? She wrote a book about this. Match the tip to the relationship. So the amount you give can reflect the quality and frequency of your interactions.
So if you hate the person, buy them a fruitcake.
There you go.
If you love the person, cookies or brownies.
Now, you might tip an occasional babysitter the equivalent of one evening's pay, while a live-in nanny would get a bonus equal to 1 week's pay or more.
Wow. That's okay. So we're talking about, if you have money.
Yeah.
Okay.
A small gift, in addition to a tip, is a nice touch when the relationship is more personal. A tip roughly equal...
He's dying.
He's dying over here.
Seasonal allergies, always, year-round, so they're not seasonal. But.
A tip roughly equal to the cost of a single visit might be appropriate for babysitters, housekeepers, dog walkers or groomers, personal trainers, pool cleaners, snow shovelers. For your barber, it might be good to tip.
Tip what you pay, though?
Give him an extra, I don't know, if it's $20, give him 20 more.
Interesting.
If you can afford it, of course.
Yeah.
Hairstylists, massage therapists, facialists, manicurists. A creditcards.com survey revealed just how much others are giving this season. The survey found that housekeepers and child care providers are tipped the most at an average of $50. 47% of adults plan to tip their housekeepers, and 41% plan to tip their child care providers. Landscapers are usually tipped an average of $30.
Just flat on the head, $30?
Yeah.
Okay.
While teachers often get $25.
Oh, you can tip teachers? Are teachers allowed to take tips?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Trash collectors and mail carriers are tipped an average of $20, but only 19% of adults plan to tip their waste management workers. I don't even know. I mean, do we have a regular garbage guy?
How would you do that, though?
Yeah.
What do you put out a chair next to your garbage can? Or what do you tape a 20 to your garbage can and just hope no one steals it and hope that they even see it? I don't even.
Plus,
such a strange thing. Not saying they don't deserve it, but
Right.
how does this logically happen?
He doesn't get out of the truck anymore.
He doesn't know me at all.
And he doesn't.
He knows me by my trash. So he knows that I have a goldfish problem.
They've got
Actually,
those.
no, that's recycling. That doesn't even...
He wouldn't even know.
He wouldn't even know.
But, I mean, they have those metal arms now that lift the... So he never gets out of the truck. So how am I going to give him a tip? So
Yeah, that's tough. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going with camp chair next to the garbage can. Wait for him. Yeah.
Yard and garden workers get anywhere from $20 to $50. Trash and recycling collectors get $10 to $30. A handyman gets anywhere from $15 to $40. A package deliverer, if it's allowed, check with the company. So, and that's also with the U.S. Postal Service, because I'm told that a small gift only is allowed according to USPS rules.
Yeah, but the word small is relative.
Yeah, and it does say no cash. However, I know a few letter carriers that have received a tip in cash before, and it's really appreciated. So it's like,
Plus, it's like I guarantee the company's like no cash, but you can give them a gift card. It's like it's the same thing.
Yeah, right.
Cash is better,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me see. Daycare workers get 25 to 75% each. Newspaper deliverer, which we don't even get a paper anymore.
Yeah.
It's $10 to $30. A building superintendent gets 20 to 80, and a parking attendant gets 10 to 30. Not every helper should be tipped, though. If you tip someone regularly throughout the year, a holiday tip may not be necessary.
Oh, okay.
Cash tips.
Hold on, Charlie, man.
Charlie,
Why are you
settle
trying to break out of here? We try our hardest to put on a good show, and seeing that out of the corner of our eye,
we can't even win with the canines.
Yeah. Guy doesn't even understand what we're saying, and we're already losing.
Back to tips here. Cash tips also are not appropriate for certain people, such as professionals, like a doctor, lawyer, or accountant. Would you tip
All I can think of is Dwight Schrute says in The Office, he says, I never tip anyone in which I can do their job, in which I'm capable of doing their job. So he doesn't tip like delivery men. He doesn't do that. He goes, but I do tip my urologist because I can't pulverize my own kidney stones. It's spot on. Yeah.
For government workers, for example, a tip can look like a bribe. So they can't take tips. They can't take cash. Check with nursing homes or home healthcare providers to see what their policy is. Post does suggest that instead of tipping your children's teachers, offer to buy classroom supplies or go in with other parents on a gift or gift card.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. I have never tipped any of your teachers in cash.
No, it was always like a gift or, a gift card.
Yeah.
I mean, most teachers are addicted to coffee, so a gift card would probably be great.
Can't lose there.
Yeah, right.
Time for today's fascinating facts. The longest fingernails ever were over 25 feet in total length.
Why? Just why?
How
do you function? What do you do?
And how can you?
I'm sorry. How do you wipe? It has to be said. That's the one thing we're all wondering.
You're right.
How do you function?
Yeah.
Someone else has to do it for you, right?
I was going to say, how do you text? But
I can see where our priorities are.
How do you wipe is right there.
Yeah. Like someone must have to take care of you.
It was an American by the name of Lee Redmond, started growing them in 1979 and set the record in 2008. Sadly, she lost her nails when she got in a car accident in 2009.
So, was she driving?
What, the car?
Yeah.
And maybe go wrapped around.
There's no question that she got into a car accident. She has 28 foot long nails.
28 feet.
How does that even happen? Like, are you overdosing on biotin? Like, how do your nails get that long?
I just trimmed mine this morning, so I got to start over again if I want to.
It's just funny because like my nails will be like slightly long, right? And it
catches on everything.
Things. Yeah. So I'm like, got to cut my nails. I can't imagine. How do you live your life? And stay motivated to do this. Charlie, come here, buddy.
Back to the random question. Okay, let's see. Did you have any suggestions here?
Yes,
the random question today. What strange odor do you find particularly appealing? So I mentioned sawdust is one.
Yeah. I do have Lori says fresh cut grass, which is always a good one.
Yeah.
Has anyone tried the candles that smell like fresh cut grass? Do they actually smell like it?
Do they have those? Can't they have
Candles for everything, Pete.
Yeah, right.
Whatever you could think of, they got a candle for.
Your mother got a delivery yesterday, I guess.
Oh, a ton of candles.
Doesn't some place? What is it? Where do they get
Bath
the
and
candle?
Body Works.
Bath and Body Works.
Yeah.
I get that confused with
Bed Bath and Beyond.
and Way Beyond.
I don't.
But-
Bed Bath and Body Works. I don't.
But I
know.
guess they have an annual candle sale.
Yeah.
So because it's like all the women were texting each other. You know.
No, well, I like candles. You know, they're nice, but she gets like 50 candles. I'm like, how do you even? It's like one candle at a time, and
Right.
it lasts like 3 months. What is the point of buying
True.
so many candles?
True.
I don't know.
All right.
Anyways, we got fresh cut grass.
Okay.
We also have. Justin says, weirdly, the smell of an automotive shop. Yeah, I could. Yeah,
that's
I
cool.
could feel that.
Yeah.
Peter guy, can you relate? Do you like the smell of auto? Right, mechanic, right?
Yes.
Let's see. Gail says, was just talking about this yesterday. My daughter says I'm crazy. What is that? Mimeograph ink?
Yes.
Getting those papers on my desk in school. Then I volunteered in the workroom when my kids were in school.
Mimeograph.
Someone explain to the kids here.
It's what you did before there was a copier. Before you had a Xerox copier.
Okay.
I can't really explain how it worked. Would you like me to look it up for you?
No, that's okay. We can look it up later.
But you could.
But
It
okay.
was something that you would put the master paper on or whatever, and there was ink, and you would
master paper.
and you would crank it, and it would go through. So,
Cat says gasoline. Solid
yes.
one.
Yep,
I think we can all agree.
that's first on the list. Actually.
Weirdly smells amazing, and nobody knows why. Let's see what else we got here.
How about Sharpie markers? No,
I don't know.
you're not good for that.
Maybe, but you ever like hold a Sharpie too close to your nose, like because you're just
Yep.
an idiot, and you're like, "Whoa, okay, I'm awake and probably dying." Let's see. Diane says, "Love the smell of diesel bus fumes. Reminds me of winter in downtown New Bedford, going to Star Store and the Peanut Store."
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
It was near. You'd go by the bus station.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, yeah, that is a good smell. One you don't think of often. That's not really on the list much, but
Yeah.
'tis a good smell.
And the only other one I have besides sawdust is somebody said rubbing alcohol.
I don't know.
Enough for you?
No,
No.
not really. Gary also says gas.
Yeah,
Gail says
gasoline.
fresh cut grass is one of my favorites. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I miss any, make sure to throw them in the chat right now. I'm trying to think if I have any more. I thought of gas. Ironically, and this is not an excuse for anyone to smoke, cigarettes
Yes.
sometimes
There are times.
smell good. The thing that smells awful, though, is like the stale cigarette smell.
Yes.
Like when someone's got that on their clothes.
On their clothes or their
Yeah.
hair.
Like it was a couple weeks ago, like someone was showing me something on their phone and they smoke and it smelled so bad. I was at the point where like, I was like just laughing. I laughed early at whatever they were showing me. I was like, please just like get away.
Get away.
Cigars, though. I love the smell of cigars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great smell. Great smell.
So that's our question today about strange odors that you find appealing.
Diane says low tide, ... Love it. I can't relate. Yeah, that's gross. Yeah. No, definitely don't like
Not
that
really
smell.
a fan of low tide.
Nah.
No.
Before, though, Lori did say, I tip my garbage man and mail lady $25. My question to you, how do you tip your garbage
How do you
man?
tip the garbage man?
Yeah. What do you do? Do you find out his name, mail it to him? Or, how do we do this?
Do you go out and hand it to him as he drives by? I don't know.
I don't know.
So
Do you maybe jump on the back of the garbage truck and I don't know, live out your dream of being a garbage man?
I
and
am
then
the garbage
give it to
guy.
him? I would do. That's what I would do.
sanitary engineer, right? Is what
Yeah.
they're called? Mm-hmm. I believe so.
I have no idea.
Hey.
Charlie's having a day, man. Charlie.
All right, so we did get the Sibs together recently, and you know what that means? It's game time. It's the Battle of the Sibs, and we're back once again. We've got let's see, Kat from Massachusetts. We have Sarah and Doug from Virginia Beach.
Don't forget about Squish Squash.
I'm
Applesauce.
sorry. We have Liam, who's nicknamed Squish Squash Applesauce. I don't know why.
And he's not paying attention.
Right.
He's being nice.
And we have Matt, who lives with his parents. Okay.
That's me.
This week we're talking office trivia.
Ooh.
All right, trivia from the show.
Aw.
Ain't no Disney trivia anymore, boys.
Do Kat and Doug just want to go off somewhere while these
I mean, they
two take
watch
this?
The Office. Doug
Yes,
Clay's a
but
big fan.
me and Kat, we've watched it once, maybe see a couple of reruns. Matt and Sarah have it on constant replay in their houses. So
That's kind
Can
of.
I share a fun fact?
I haven't watched it in a while. How fun is
I'm
this?
watching it again now. Not right now.
Okay.
We're watching Bluey. But I was in labor for 5 days. And during those 5 days, I watched the entire Office series
Oh.
while bouncing on a ball because they said that was supposed to help. It didn't.
We'll see. We'll see how you do. We'll see how you do.
I'm binging Seinfeld currently.
Oh, are you?
Yep, currently binging
I
Seinfeld.
didn't know that
We
happened.
could have that trivia coming up. Here we go with The Office. Question number 1. Which of Angela's cats did Dwight kill? Which of Angela's cats did Dwight kill? Let me know when you're locked in.
I'm locked in.
I don't know if I'd call it locked in, but I wrote something down.
He's somewhere. He's in somewhere.
I have a name on a board.
Okay, what is that name on the board, Cat?
Fluffy.
Fluffy. All right, Doug, what do you have?
I went with the classic cat name Mittens.
Mittens. Sarah, what do you have?
I have Sprinkle.
And Matt.
Sprinkles.
Also, Sprinkles is the answer. A point for the two big Office fans, Matt and
I
Sarah.
almost wanted to say Sparkles.
That's what Dwight calls the cat.
Question number 2, which I know the answer to, so it must be pretty easy. Who was Pam engaged to before Jim? Who was Pam engaged to before Jim?
I got a point.
You got a point?
I really hope Kat turns her board over and it's like, Brad.
All right, Doug, what do you have?
I have Roy.
Kat?
Roy.
Sarah?
Roy.
Matthew? It's a point for everyone.
No shutouts today.
Oh, sir.
Question number 3. What was the name of Jan Levinson's assistant at corporate? What was the name of Jan Levinson's assistant at corporate? Why are you laughing?
I'll tell you when I give my.
Kat suddenly saying, I don't watch this enough, I guess.
I have a life.
Okay, I don't know how true
I have a
that is.
life.
Doug, what'd you
Okay,
write down
woman,
for that?
Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, true. Very true.
Pretty standard assistant's name here. Stuart.
Stuart, okay.
When I think of assistant's name, Stuart never comes to mind.
Kat?
No.
Ben.
Ben, okay. Sarah
Hunter.
and Matt.
Hunter.
Hunter and Matt and Sarah have the answer again.
I do, now
My
that you
husband's
said Hunter, I
convinced.
do recall it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why Hunter Braley has his name Hunter Braley. I said, no, it's because it's his middle name. And he said, no, it's because of The Office.
Wait, who said that?
Steven.
Oh.
That's Sarah's husband, for anyone that
Yeah.
doesn't know. Question number 4. How many brothers does Jim Halpert have? I remember they took him out to dinner or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Liam's blowing on his ice cream like it's soup.
It's hot.
We all set?
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
Matt, what do you have?
2.
2 brothers. Sarah, what do you have?
2.
Everybody else? Doug and Kat, 2. Point for everyone.
I love how Dad's like, Matt, Sarah, everybody else that doesn't matter. What do you got?
Question number 5. Kelly gave out what as party favors at her America's Got Talent finale party? Kelly gave out what as party favors at her America's Got Talent finale party?
I
give up.
How are we doing here?
hold on.
It's coming to me.
I'm good.
All right.
Also, if I
it's
get
good.
copyrighted for Bluey playing in the background, I swear.
Sarah, we all set?
Hey, no, you're good,
Yeah.
Maddie. It's an Australian TV show.
I don't think you know how copyright works.
Sarah, what do you have?
I gave Matt one, a cup with a star and their face. Dwight and Jim don't have one.
Okay, now you're just now you're
It
being
was a
petty.
little too specific.
Yeah, now you're just
I
being
gave
petty.
Matt one.
Well, no, that part
I
was
know,
okay.
but the fact that Jim and Dwight
didn't
don't
get
have one, yeah.
I wasn't that
You know
cocky.
what? This is why I don't have friends
That's
that
true.
speak in
Yeah.
full sentences.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
yes.
know.
Thank you, Liam.
Doug, what do you have?
I went a little bit more simple. I put coffee mugs.
Coffee
I
mugs.
think we accept that answer.
Okay, Kat?
I put koozies.
Koozies. Hey, a good answer though, right?
No.
No, not okay. And Matt?
Coffee mugs with everyone's face on it, and I drew a picture.
Oh, look at that, a little picture of it.
Yeah.
All right, so a point for Doug, Sarah, and Matt.
Yep.
What's our scoring, Kat?
Sarah and Matt have 5. Doug has 3, and I have 2.
Hey,
Okay.
I am happy with 3. All right.
Question number 6. What was Plop's actual name?
Oh.
What was Plop's actual name? This was in the later seasons, correct?
Yes. Yeah. The last season.
Kat is giving up.
I think I had the name. Could you see the name on my board, Kat? Be honest.
No.
I didn't look.
Okay. All right.
Can I give her a clue?
The only clue you would give it away. I know the clue that went through your mind. Yeah. No.
Okay, so are you set, Doug?
Yeah, sure. This is gonna be a word.
All right.
Well, we're looking for a name.
Kat,
Oh, it's a name.
Okay.
Kat, what did you write down?
I give up.
I give up.
Okay.
Kat, would you like to know the clue I was going to give you?
Sure.
All right, pay attention.
Oh.
Doug, what did you write down?
Philip.
Philip.
Close.
Sarah?
Pete.
And Matt.
Pete.
Name it. The answer is Pete. Yes, indeed. That was the clue. I was going to.
See, I couldn't even remember who Plops was.
Yeah.
Now that you said Pete, I remember that it was one of the interns. But
Yeah.
Right. Question number 9. Who was on the jury of the Scranton Strangler case?
I know this one.
See?
On this marker.
You probably don't want to know.
Is it Play-Doh? Are we playing with Play-Doh?
All right, so Kat's locked in. Doug's locked in, maybe? Yeah?
I am.
Okay. Sarah's dealing with Play-Doh on her marker.
I don't really know if this is how you spell it, but
All right. Well, why don't we have Matt go first this time?
Toby.
Toby, Kat,
Toby.
Sarah.
Matt, you had me panic because I was like, oh my God, what doesn't he know how to spell? I also have Toby.
And Doug?
Toby.
Okay, so we all spelled it the same. I didn't know if there was an E.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Oh.
No, there's not.
Okay, cool.
So a point for everyone. And question number 8. Who did Dwight bring as his date to Michael and Jan's dinner party?
Oh my God, what's the name?
I'm not really looking for a name.
Okay, good.
Who did Dwight bring as his date to Michael and Jan's dinner party? Did they ever mention a name?
I don't know.
They might have, but
I don't think so.
I guess we're waiting on Doug.
No, I mean I'm picturing this whole episode.
Nice.
That's a good episode.
The plasma TV,
Probably the
right?
best. Probably the best episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that line.
And have you seen the bloopers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you really ask if I've seen the blooper?
Yeah, you've seen everything.
Obviously, I've seen the bloopers.
Everything backwards, sideways.
Oh my gosh, whew.
Doug, I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. That offers nothing. I was
gonna say, what? And if I remember right, Dwight was not invited to the dinner party, was he?
He wasn't because he didn't
If
have
it
a
was
date.
for couple.
Yeah.
Right. All right, Matt, what do you have?
His old babysitter.
His old babysitter. Doug, what'd you write?
Nothing.
Nothing. Kat, what did you have?
I put an older woman.
Close. And Sarah?
I have his old babysitter, now girlfriend.
There you go. It was his old babysitter, his former babysitter.
Sarah
I
just
get
always has
points
to.
for an older woman.
Sarah always has to add extra nonsense.
Well, that's the joke.
I guess. Yeah.
Kat's wondering
Still.
if she gets points for an older woman.
I don't think so.
I gotta say.
I mean,
Because
me
old-
personally, I would give it to Kat because no offense, Kat, but the likelihood of
you're
your
up.
comeback.
Because you're also
Trivia.
losing.
He gave Maddie points for a sock when the answer was a human kid.
Yeah,
mean,
so
yeah.
do I get points?
I guess.
Question number 9 on Office Trivia. What nickname does Andy give to Jim?
Oh,
What-
I know this one.
What nickname does Andy give to Jim? I'm glad I can come up with a few, Kat, that you like.
I was about to be
I-
extra. I'm gonna erase it.
Yeah,
I
Sarah,
feel like I know this.
So I know it, but I.
Why are you questioning yourself?
There's
I
so
thought-
many variations of it.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm questioning.
Well,
I don't know.
You want me to
I don't
go?
know. At this point, we're just playing for fun.
were we playing for money before? Did I miss something?
Actually, hold on. No. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I just wrote something down and it clicked.
Triggered. Okay.
Yep.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
I'm a little nervous.
Matt, what do you have?
I just have tuna.
Okay. Kat, what do you have?
Big tuna.
See, that's what I was worried about.
See, that's what I was writing down too. Wait, can you show my answer, bud? Can you
Show that.
Let's see it. Tuna.
Okay. And Doug, did we get yours yet? Tuna. Well, the correct answer is big tuna, but I think we accept tuna because he does call him tuna at times.
Yeah, I just went with tuna because Sarah's right. There's a bunch of variations of tuna, so I just thought tuna was the nickname.
Yeah. So all four got a point.
And then I just watched the episode with big haircut, so I originally wrote down haircut, and
that's
I
what I
was
was
like,
thinking
that's
of.
not it.
Yeah.
I think I should just get the point because I got the correct name.
Ah.
All right, old lady.
No. And finally,
There's the old lady of the group. Come on now.
Oh, I was making fun of your older woman answer.
Finally, in office trivia, what does Michael burn his foot on?
Oh.
Got it.
Oh man.
Michael shows up for work. He's got. Oh, didn't somebody have to go get him? Dwight.
Yeah.
Dwight went to go get him. Michael has a burned foot.
Got a concussion on the way to go get him.
Oh, that's right. So, what did he burn his foot? How did he burn his foot? We all set?
I've got two answers here, but I only wrote down one. So we'll see.
Okay. All right. So, what did you write down?
I wrote down his George Foreman grill.
Okay, Kat, what did you write?
George Foreman grill.
Sarah, what do you have?
George Foreman grill, and I drew bacon.
And George Foreman grill. George Foreman. A point for everyone on the final question. How'd we turn out? Official scorekeeper Kat.
Sarah and Matt tied, getting every single question right at 10. I tied, getting 6.
And I'll take 6. 6 is very good.
Right.
And Dad got 0 points. Sucks to suck, bro. Someone give me sound effects. I gotta use it.
But I finished a lot better than I thought I was going to.
Yeah, me too. I'm with Kat on that one.
All right. Well,
good. Here's your participation trophy.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
The Battle of the Sibs. And what do we have? We had Gary and Justin were doing pretty well, right? And
yeah, Diane got Steve every time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the answer was never Steve.
Never Steve.
Good strategy, though.
Yeah,
It's always a good strategy.
Congrats.
One of these days, it'll work out.
By the way, next week, Harry Potter trivia.
Ooh.
So if you're up on Harry Potter, if you get ready for next week, we'll have that with the Battle of the Sibs. And I think we should do a Christmas.
Yeah, Diane actually I think it was Diane was suggesting that earlier as well.
Yeah.
We have been thinking about it. So
Yeah, like Christmas movies and pop culture stuff.
we'll see.
Yeah. All right, so that'll do it for today. Don't forget that we have merch available now. The link is in the description down below. You can get your Make It a Great Day t-shirts. I've got my black one coming in soon. And also hoodies and coffee mugs. I'm going Christmas shopping today with Kat.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to... It's funny, I mentioned the other day, I said, would you like to go to Target with me and just pick up a few things someday? And her fiance, Josh, was like, you're asking her if she wants to go to Target? So I figured that's a yes.
Target's a great place to steal all your money.
Hopefully we started your day off on a positive note because that is always our goal here. If you like what we do, please hit the like button and also subscribe so that you don't miss any future shows. We're live on YouTube weekdays at 8 a.m. and also available on all of your favorite podcast apps. And don't forget, you can leave us a voicemail with your questions, comments, birthday shout-outs, or if you have a Feel-Good Friday story, you can call 774-473-9910. We leave you with a thought for the day, and our thought today is, never let success get to your head. Never let failure get to your heart. No matter what, we hope you go out and make it a great day.
Peace.